Hi there, this is Angel Tiques of BSIT 3B, and I'm going to report about geometry, one of the major topics about computer graphics. Objectives: introduce the elements of geometry, scalars, vectors, points. Develop mathematical operation among them in a coordinate-free manner. Define basic primitives, line segments, polygons. Basic elements. Geometry is the study of a relationship among objects in an in-dimensional space. In the computer graphics, we are interested in objects that exist in 3 dimensions. Want a minimum set of primitives from which we can build more sophisticated objects. We will need their basic elements, scalars, vectors, and points. Coordinate-free geometry. When we learned simple geometry, most of us started with our Cartesian approach. Points were at location in space P equals x, y, and z. We derive results by algebraic manipulation involving these coordinates. This approach was non-physical. Physically, points exist regardless of the location of an arbitrary coordinate system. Most geometric results are independent of the coordinate system. Example, Euclidean geometry. 2 triangles are identical if 2 corresponding sides and the angle between them are identical. When making a 3D object, we first meet the Cartesian approach to locate the coordinates we could use in making 3D. It is non-physical approach because points could exist regardless of the location in coordinate system, and example is given below. Scalars. Need a 3 basic elements in geometry: scalars, vectors, and points. Scalars can be defined as member of set which can be combined by 2 operations, addition and multiplication, obeying some fundamental axioms, associativity and commutativity, and inverses. Examples include the real and complex number system under the ordinary rules with which we can familiar. Scalars alone have no geometric properties. Scalars, member of the elements which can be combined by 2 operations, addition and multiplication. Vectors, example include force, velocity, directed line segments. Most important example for graphics, can map to other types. Vector operations. Every vector has an inverse, same magnitude but points in opposite direction. Every vector can be multiplied by a scalar. There is a zero vector, zero magnitude, and defined orientation. The sum of any 2 vectors is a vector. Use head-to-tail axiom. Linear vector spaces. Mathematical system for manipulating vectors. Operations. Scalar. Vector multiplication. Vector. Vector addition. Expressions such as B equals U plus 2W minus 3R make sense in a vector space. Vectors lack position. These vectors are identical, same length and magnitude. Vector spaces insufficient for geometry, need points. Points, location in space. Operation allowed between points and vectors. Points, point subtraction yields a vector. equivalent to point, vector addition. In our Cartesian plane, points do exist at every possible area it could be. It could be located using coordinates we use to declare. Affine spaces. An affine space is an abstract structure that generalizes the affine geometric properties of Euclidean space. In affine space, one can subtract points to get vectors, or add a vector to a point to get another point, but one cannot add points. Point plus a vector space. Operation: vector, vector addition. Scalar, scalar, vector multiplication. Point, vector addition. Scalar, scalar operation. For any point defined, 1 times p equals p. 0 times p equals 0. Lines. Consider all points of the form PA equals P0 plus AD. Set of all points that pass through P0 in the direction of the vector D. Lines are created when 2 points' coordinates are connected to each other, which will be called line segments later on. Parametric form. This form is known as a parametric form of the line. More robust and general than other forms. Extend to curves and surfaces. Two-dimensional form. Explicit. Y equals mx plus h. Implicit. Ax plus by plus c equals 0. Parametric. Xa is equal to ax0 plus 1 minus a x1. Ya equivalent aa0 plus 1 minus a y1. Rays and line segments. A ray portion of a line which starts up at a point and goes up in a particular direction to infinity. Line segment. A straight line which links 2 points without extending beyond them. If a greater than equals 0, then PA is the ray leaving P0 in the direction D. If we use 2 points to a defined B, then PA equals Q plus A. R minus Q is equals Q plus AB equals AR plus A minus A Q. For 0 less than A and less than is equals 1, we get all the points on the line segments joining R and Q. Convexity. An object is a convex if for any 2 points in the object all points on the line segment between these points are also in the object. Convex and not convex. Affine sums. Consider the sum P is equals A1, P1 plus A2, P2 plus so on. Can show by introduction that this sum makes sense if A1 plus A2 plus so on, in which case we have the affine sum of the points P1 and P2. If in addition AI greater than 0, we have the convex hull of P1 and P2 and so on. Convex hull. Smallest convex object containing P1 and P2 and so on. Formed by shrink wrapping points. The smallest convex set containing a given set. The intersection of all convex sets that contain a given set. Curves and surfaces. Curves are one-parameter entities of the form PA. where the function is nonlinear. Surfaces are formed from two parameter functions, P, A, and B. Linear functions give planes and polygons. Planes. A plane can be defined by a point and two vectors by 3 points. Triangles. Normals. Every plane has a vector and normal perpendicular and orthogonal to it. Form point minus 2 vector from P, A, B equals R plus AU plus BB. We know we can use the cross product to find N equals U times B and the equivalent form. Thank you for listening.